Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is getting close to the end of a series I've been doing on my entire knife collection. This is drawer number 14, and that's the way I've been doing it by drawers. So this is actually going to be two drawers, but they're all Imperials. So I'm going to show all of these in one shot, and then I'll have one more drawer to do, and we'll be done with the series. So if you'd like to check out my entire collection, look at my playlist. I have a playlist called My Entire Collection, and it shows all of those drawers that we've been working on all summer long. So hope to see you in the video. This will be pretty interesting. Some nice knives from Imperial in this collection. Hey, welcome back to the Fortified Castle Hide, all my viewers. Before we get into all of this, just a reminder, Tuesday, September 10th at 5 p.m., I will have a live show with Patty's Tailor Pillar, and I hope that you join me for that show. So let's look at these knives. Most of these knives I have not purchased. They came in lots, and so I was looking at another knife in a lot, and I just got these knives. But they're pretty cool nonetheless. This is a nice, beautiful little knife. Actually, this one probably dates to the late 20s right here. Just a beautiful, beautiful little knife. This is a stamped bolster, I believe. A stamped shield on that. Pretty sure that's stamped. But nice little knife, well made, looks great. This is a Hammer brand. It's shellback design. So Imperial was the big impetus in the United States to do a shellback. This is a regular traditional made Imperial right here. Really nice little knife. This is a pen knife, but man, it's well made. Let's see. I can't really see that. Lighting is not so good in here. Pretty cool. This is a little Jackmaster. I did buy this because it's almost in pristine condition. And you get these and you kind of wonder what they really look like. And you can see it was heavily, this stag was heavily covered. So a lot of times you see this, the coloring's all out. And you don't really know what these knives look like. But yeah, they colored them. Nice little jackknife here. Medium jackknife. Good action, works good. Shellback design. Here's another one. This is a shellback design. I did buy this for the Dalmatian kind of look on this. Just different. So I thought I'd get it. This is a Texas Jack. Here's a really nice opposite end penknife. Cracked ice. Shellback. Here's another one. This is a Hammer brand. Beautiful coloring on that. Again, opposite end, equal end penknife. This is a really nice knife. This is an Imperial. Actually has a Robeson blade on here. It's not a Robeson. And somebody just replaced the blade on there, but did a really good job. It's a little cattle knife. See the, you can tell the Imperial has the Imperial punch on it. And the other blade is too. Here's a little Christmas tree. This is really old. Probably not too long after they started. early 20s. Really nice, traditionally made Imperial. This is a pre-36 Imperial. Has stamped, you can see how they just stamp these in there, and the shields in there, but otherwise it's traditional made. Nice bakelite, really pretty bakelite scales on it, and really nice action on this knife. Just a nice knife. I got this in the original case. That's another thing that was pretty cool. Never cleaned this up. A lot of these I've never cleaned up. Here's a little keychain knife, cracked ice. Had this in a video a little while ago. That's a really cool looking yellow and silver. You don't see that very often. Thought this one was damaged. Yeah, right here you can see the covering is pulled off a little. Here's a snake skin. So I don't know, these shellbacks, they were kind of cheap, but they did a lot. I call this wallpaper. It's basically all it is. They put a design on paper over it, and there's a thin coat of laminate on here, some type of plastic. But yeah, they were pretty cool. Here's another old one. This is a beautiful, traditionally made Imperial. Really nice. Good action. 3-blade. Nice actions on these. This is what is that? IKCO, which is Imperial Knife Company. This was a little boy's knife. This would have been painted black. Would have had a bail on it. Very, very inexpensive. Here's another nice one. That's why I call it wallpaper. It just looks like wallpaper. Really nice. This is a nicely made Imperial parallelogram shield on it. Pretty unusual coloring on this. It's bakelite. It's a little serpentine Stockman. You can see right there. This is pre-36 though. Another Hammer brand. Really nice coloring. Same. All these are the same model. They're opposite end, equal end pen knives. This is a center swell ballooned in one. Little tiny pen knife. Well made. I have no nails. Really nice. Let's see if we get a click out of that. Hear the click. I mean, that thing just slams down. This is an imitation wood, or stag. Kind of interesting. I bet you this looked pretty good when it was brand new. This is regular made. What is the date on this? Stainless. So this is about 1963. And this is a traditional made. Pretty cool. This is an imitation pearl. It is the shellback. See how all these look the same? All these jacks, same model. They just produce the same thing over and over again. Not sure why I got this one right here. I had a broken, I think I got it for the scales. I don't even remember why. I need to fix this though. This imitation wood with the DE. So this date into the 60s. That's when Imperial picked up the DE mark from Shipley, which went out of business in 1960. Here's the only Frontier I have. I'd like to get some more of these. So this is when Imperial was making an attempt, of course it was controlled by Albert Baer then, was making an attempt to get back to a quality knife. And these are pretty good knives. So traditionally made, and the Frontier knives are pretty solid knives. Boom, boom, another one. I don't know what that's supposed to be. And this pine knot, I believe, is a Colonial. I'm not really sure why that's in there. Yeah, it's not Imperial, it's Colonial. Put that in my Colonial bin. All right, that's that drawer. Look at the next drawer here. This is supposed to be for my bigger ones, but I got this keychain. Most of these are Imperial. A couple other different brands. I got it in the state sale just because I didn't have example of these little keychain knives. These were on a video. I did a video on keychain knives. So here's a center swell folding hunter Coke bottle, missing a shield. I got it because this unusual coloring. It's a bear head, and I probably just gonna do some resin here to clean that up. It's Bakelite, so it's not gonna fall apart like celluloid does. You can see the Imperial mark there. These are very thin, very, very thin. That's probably about 3/16. It's not much thicker than the stock on this. Most of these knives I've never even cleaned up because Imperials are just crap. This is really nice teardrop Imperial, pre 1936 Bakelite. I've done a video on that. Here's a really nice Scout, little different kind of Bakelite going on there. Had a bail on it, 3-blade Scout. So you got a can opener here, old style can opener, cap lifter, and a blade. 3-blade Scout knife. This is a Imperial Hecco in Mexico, and a little utility knife. It is five blades, so you got 4 up here, and you have the cork screw in the back. These are really inexpensively made, but they're made well. They just work, and pretty cool piece of history. A lot of people don't know Imperial made knives in Mexico. Here's another one. This was a gift from Joel. Thank you, Joel. I love it. I love having 2 of these. I have looked for more, but just not bought them. But this is Moose from there. Then you get some medium. This is a fish knife. Medium fish knife. The wallpaper here is just kind of had it on this one. This one's in pretty good shape right there. Single blade. So this is a toothpick. Actually, pretty good little knife here. This is a fishing knife, full size, 5 inches. Really nice. This is in pristine condition. I'm not really sure where I got this, but look at that. Good blade geometry. Original shine on this thing. Just great. Here's your fish blade, cap lifter, hook remover right there. These things are great to throw in a tackle box. You get them really cheap too. You go on eBay, you buy these things cheap, throw it in your tackle box. They are a great fishing knife. Great for cutting bait. That's a really pretty red one right there. This is not an Imperial, it's an Ideal, but I bought this knife this way. There used to be a cover on this, and the cover was coming off, so I just took it off and decided to mirror polish it. And so, I don't know why, for something to do, It's just a cheap knife that came in a lot, so, I just cleaned it up. This is a really cool Barlow, has Mark Twain on it. This is in tribute to Mark Twain, who in his books talked about Barlows. So probably it's a showback design, but this I think was probably 1960s, circa 1960s that came out. And this is an old Daddy Barlow Imperial. Pretty good shape. Pretty good. I have not cleaned this up, so pretty good snap on this for not cleaning it up. It is nice and dirty down in there. All right, that is, what did I say, drawer 14? I'll correct that in the editing if that's not right. I think this is drawer number 14, and I've got one more to go. Pocket EDC, one more drawer to go. And thank y'all for joining me and checking out the video.